ICT makes teaching more effective. Information and communication technologies, also known as ICT, are used within the classroom on a daily basis. There are various perspectives in relation to the use of ICT and how to put ICT into effective practices for learning. There are many types of ICT that can be used within a classroom, however, it is important to use them in an effective way. Attitude, restrictions, and concerns is also important when considering the use of ICT. Educational technology, which is described as technology that is used for enhancing teaching and learning, is the type that teachers need to incorporate in the curriculum. Educational technologies are tools and processes for doing particular educational tasks in particular ways. Johnson, 2013. Some of the most commonly used ICTs found in the classroom include hardware, such as interactive whiteboards, computers, and printers, portable mobile devices such as laptops, iPads, mobile phones, and tablets, software such as email, databases, word processors, and spreadsheets, web applications such as wikis, blogs, podcasts, and social networking sites. Schulman, 1986, developed the Pedagogical Content Knowledge, also known as PCK. This is bringing together of what to teach and how to teach it. Johnson, 2013. PCK involves being able to identify preconceptions or misconceptions that learners may experience. Teachers must have the ability to see where the misconception has taken place and be able to reorganize the learner's knowledge and thinking. Mishra and Kohler, 2006, developed the Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge Framework. They suggested that not only do teachers have to have the knowledge about pedagogy and content in order to teach, but they also need to know about educational technologies and how they can change both content and pedagogy. Johnson, 2013. It is important for teachers to not only have the skills to operate all the ranges of technology within a classroom, but also understand the effective pedagogy that uses ICT, how they can be used for problem solving, and how they can construct and develop knowledge and learning. Although technology is a large part of our lives, there are many people who have different perspectives on the use of ICT within the classroom. Bigham and Kenway, 2005, have developed an analysis on these people. Boosters are referred to those who strongly believe that education will be improved with the increase of ICT within the classrooms. Anti-schoolers are those who believe that ICT will take over the teacher's job as the development of technology increases. They insist that schools will not exist in the future and that the students can learn in a home environment rather than a classroom environment using ICT. Critics analyse the use of ICT more effectively than others. They consider the practicalities, the benefits, the dangers, the limitations, and the multiplicities of accepting and integrating a new ICT within the classroom. They believe that because we have the access and the ability to use ICT, it does not necessarily mean we have to use it. Doomsters believe that there are no need for the use of ICT and that life was much better before technology was introduced into the classroom. This group does not understand why an already successful learning practice has been replaced with practices that include the use of ICT. The use of ICT in the classroom does not always work according to the lesson plan. Considerations such as ensuring batteries are charged and the availability of leads and cords are readily accessible. Teachers will need to consider if the students will need to bring USBs or hard drives and need to plan ahead to make students aware prior to the class and whether software for a particular lesson has been installed. These are only small considerations about the functionality of ICT in a lesson. Larger restrictions such as funding and internet access need to be considered. Unfortunately, not all schools are equipped with technological resources, and even some rural and remote areas do not have internet access. Teachers need to ensure that these functionalities may arise and must be prepared if they do. Unfortunately, however, there are some other concerns that may arise when using ICT in the classroom. Some of these include students' health, such as posture and eyesight, and even need to consider how ICT will take away the development of handwriting practices. Over the past 2 decades, ICT has gradually become very popular and useful within the classroom. Although even a pencil is considered as a piece of technology, the main technology used in today's classrooms is computers, interactive whiteboards, iPads, and laptops. Over the past 5 years, web applications such as wiki and blogs have been introduced. Mishra and Kohler 2006 Technological Pedagogical Content Knowledge was developed to ensure teachers understand the effective pedagogy that uses ICT and how it can be used to construct knowledge. There are four main groups that have differing perspectives on the use of ICT. Boosters and anti-schoolers are quite similar to one another who strongly believe that ICT enhances learning. Critics are those who develop questions around ICT, and doomsters are against ICT altogether. ICT most definitely has its advantages and disadvantages, and there are many things to consider when applying ICT to lesson plans. Funding and internet access is two of the largest restrictions with ICT. Planning to use ICT in teaching requires the considerations of resources, access, and functionality.